Hey, corn folk, welcome back. Got a couple boxes of halves here for the week. We get them cracked open, see what we can find. Be nice to get back on a little bit of the silver stuff, but as long as we got hunts, I'm sure we'll find something. Even if we end up with some brand new boxes, we'll probably end up finding a little bit of something, but first box looks much like what we've been seeing all year. Circulated. None of the shiny stuff showing. And box number 2 looks like it's going to be the same, at least on top. Circulated. No silver showing its face. So let's jump in and see what we find on the inside. Let's go. Well, we ran through both boxes and nothing really stood out. We did pull the lightest at 224.72 and the heaviest 226.32. Figure we'll open them both up. Maybe we find a little something interesting before we jump into the rest of it, but don't have a whole lot of faith. But you never know. Thought we might have a foreign or something in this one potentially, but it's looking fairly normal. Everything sounds normal. Kind of spread it out real quick. Nothing off the top of my head that's standing out, but I will go through it and I'll let you know for sure if I do find something. Now for the heaviest one, 226.32. There was a couple that was kind of right at the same weight, so but this was just a touch heavier. And unfortunately, it has a touch of nothing in it. Looks like a fair amount of newer coins. So that might be what we're looking at that's making it a little heavy. But we will hunt them all because we're going to look for stuff one way or the other. So let's jump in, see what we can get. I'll be back either first find or halfway through the first box. So let's go. Technically, that light roll gave us something. It gave us our first NIFC, 2016 Philly. Decent enough shape. This is one that I seem to find a little less than some of the others, so I'll take it. Let's keep on going. Out of row 12 here, we got one of these 2023 Philly DDRs that we looked at. I can't remember if it was last week or the week before. Got some doubling up in the ribbon, kind of on all 3 levels. And then on the snake and the eagle's mouth. And potentially a little up towards this end on E pluribus. I'm not super convinced. I don't know. The NQ stuff is a little tough for me still, but it's a find, so we'll take it. We're going to jump back in and see what else is in there. Let's go. Row 18 here, we got an 83 Philly under the scope, and we got a no FG example. I think this is, I don't know, this might be the first 83 I've come across like that. I know it's not a cherry pickers one. I think, what is it, 72D and 82, I believe, or the cherry pickers ones, but they're findable on multiple dates that aren't listed in cherry pickers guide, so we'll take it. A little bit of a find, so let's jump back in, keep going. Well, that's a wrap on the first half of the box. We had just a few more finds along the way, a couple more NIFCs, and a couple more of those 2023 DDRs that we looked at already. So a total of 3 of each, and that no FG in the first half of the box. So not terrible, not the worst, not the best. We'll see. We'll keep going and maybe get something a little better. So let's go find out. Oh, we finished up the box. Not a whole lot happening in the second half here. We had a few NIFCs. 2011, 2016 out of Philly. 11's a little rough, but we'll take it. Couple 2007 out of Denver's. One 2013 out of Denver with a little ring of death. So we'll have to get rid of that one. And one more of those 2023 DDRs that we've looked at. So that's it out of box one. Thankfully, we got another box. So we got chances at least. So let's get over there and see what we get. We're on roll 22 already. Sorry. The second box here. We got an 83 Philly under the, or not under the scope, under the camera lens. I'm sure it's not going to translate very well on camera, but it's just really cool looking. It's like almost like a gunmetal gray. Like it's a really dark gray. I've never seen one look quite like this. I don't really know what would cause it, but I don't know if it's just been sitting in the album. That's what it is. I'm not real sure, but I just thought it was cool, so I figured I'd show you. And we got a few more rolls to finish up this half of the box, and then I'll bring you in to show you a few minor things we found along the way, but I'll be back. Well, we wrapped up the first half of the box here. Just a few NIFCs along the way, all of them out of Denver. 2003, 2011, 2012, and 2016. And then we found three more of these 2023 with the DDRs with the doubling up here and the ribbon and then the snakes, or not the snake's mouth, on the snake in the eagle's mouth. So that's it for the first half of the box. Jump into the second half and hopefully find some good stuff. So let's go. Roll 33 and we got the OG 1987 NIFC. Not in the best of shape, but not bad. What's this one? Denver? Yeah. So we'll take it. Maybe we'll find his brother in the box somewhere. But that's it so far in the second half of the box. Well, no, we had one more of these 2023 DDRs we found in the box. A little bit of ring of death, unfortunately, on the front. But it's still a little bit of a find, so let's go find some more. Well, we just wrapped up box 2 here. The only thing we found along the way that we haven't already looked at anyways is a few more NIFCs. Mostly out of Philly here and a couple down here out of Denver. I think we add them in, including all the NIFCs we found earlier, including the 87. We ended up with 19 NIFCs. We ended up with a total of 8 of the 2023 DDRs that we've been looking at. And the one 1983 with a no FG. Probably the best of the box as far as I'm concerned, even though it's a little beat up. Probably the best example I've found of a no FG. So we'll take it. Hoping for some silver, but it just wasn't there this week, so it's okay. Maybe next week. So I don't know what'll be next, folks, but good luck on your hunts, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.